Hey y'all, just doing a quick follow-up. Home, obviously, in Chiang Mai, in my chair, my comfy chair, the lazy boy. I can't tell you guys how good it feels to just be sitting here and relaxing. I slept 12 hours the night I came home. I didn't get to bed till 11. And I slept through till 11 a.m., which I never do. But I actually woke up 6:49 a.m., which I normally wake up 6 or before. And I was like, "Fuck this!" So just went right back to bed and got another 5 hours. So I needed it. Obviously, my body was requiring some serious sleep. I was fucking exhausted. So when I did the video about the difference between America and Thailand, I forgot a couple things. Mainly because it was 7 in the morning, and I've never been a morning person. I wake up early now here, but I really don't come alive until 9 or 10 a.m. So I was awake on the plane, but by then I had already made the video. So one other thing I wanted to mention: I was drinking water. I had a bottle of water. I told you I showed it. I paid $3.50 for it, and it's like remember I talked about flipping a switch and kind of having more of an entrepreneur mindset when I was in America, and that's true. Of course, I'm going to follow through here now with the ideas that I had there, but implement them. But the seed was planted in when I was in America, waiting in the bank when I was waiting for the guy to continue helping me at ViStar at the credit union. So anyhow, I wanted to mention that while I was there, I got off the diet that I've been on here. And the diet I've been doing here, and I'll eventually make a video on it when I have more results, is ketovore. Ketovore is keto, which everybody's heard of, ketogenic diet, and carnivore. So carnivore is just meat. Meat and butter are the allowed things. So I also eat eggs. Some people do, some people don't. On carnivore, there's like super strict carnivore where it's just meat and butter. Some people eat eggs. Some people eat dairy, cheese, milk, cream. They put cream in their coffee. And what I added to it, the reason I call it ketovore, or other people call it ketovore, I didn't make that up or create it, is I have salads, like with chicken breast in it, and I have asparagus, Brussels sprouts, and broccoli. Those 3 vegetables. I don't eat carrots. I don't have potatoes. I don't have any of that starchy stuff, corn, but some green veggies, Brussels sprouts, which are really good in the air fryer with some butter and pepper, and asparagus and broccoli. Broccoli with cheese. Once again, I eat cheese. So that's the diet I've been on. I feel good in general. I just feel healthier. I feel better eating that diet, and it's something I can do long term. It's not that restrictive. I take a page from Tim Ferriss's book, The 4-Hour Body, that he wrote, and he has a cheat day. He's basically a no white stuff or no carb diet, no bread, no rice, no noodle, no white stuff, no starch on the diet 6 days a week. And then on the 7th, you during the week, if you crave a Snickers bar, you crave pizza, you crave a donut, any of the things you're not allowed to have on his diet. Then on the 7th day, Saturday, Sunday, you pick it. You pick the day. It's a cheat day. You can literally eat anything you want as much as you want. And then the next day you go back on the diet. So I read that book a long time ago. Didn't do it, but I like the idea of a cheat day because I think that helps you make it a lifestyle change instead of a diet, right? People fail on diets. People quit diets because it's too restrictive. It's too much of a pain in the ass. You got to be thinking about it. So long story short, when I was traveling to America, I knew starting on the airplane, they're going to bring out whatever. They have chicken or beef, whatever, you have pasta, you have 2 choices. And, I couldn't control what I was going to be eating for most of the next week. I was staying with a buddy. My buddy Jeff hooked me up, let me stay in his condo for a week. And So I wasn't going to the supermarket and, getting meat and cooking and all that. Plus, I had a week full of appointments to have lunch and have dinner with different friends. First night was a barbecue joint, so I just said, hey, when I'm going to go there for a week, I'm going to eat whatever, right? I had a Mountain Dew, which I hadn't had in 3 years. I had a sweet tea, which I hadn't had in 3 years. I had French fries, which I haven't had in 3 months, 4 months. French fries, baked potato, mashed potato. I ate everything. I ate whatever, I felt like on the menu. And so instead of a 1-day cheat day, I took a week. I took a week off. And what was interesting was I felt tired. I lost the energy I'd gained from eating the meat diet back here in Thailand before I left. I lost when I was in America. Like the last day, I was really wiped and tired before I even started my, journey home. So I thought that was interesting. I have lost 50 pounds since I've been in Thailand, and that wasn't dieting or lifestyle change or whatever you want to call it. That was just eating the food that's available here as opposed to the food that's available in America. Does the food in Thailand have sugar? Sure, some of it. I mean, pad Thai, which is probably the most famous Thai dish, has sugar in it. They add it. But it's nowhere near as much as in America. And whenever I cook farang is the term for foreigner here in Thailand. Whenever I cook farang food for my girlfriend, in the beginning, when we first met 2 years ago, she would say, kem. Kem is salt. It's too salty. American food is too salty for her Thai taste. They're not used to that sauce. They use peppers. They use fish sauce, which tastes salty, but it's just fish extract, fish guts, pressed. Kind of gross, but it's salty. Kind of like a soy sauce. So, yeah, just healthier here, which I probably mentioned a couple of times in other videos, but that's a big difference. The American diet is full of salt, sugar, and fat. Can you avoid it? Sure. Sure, you can prepare your own meals, go to the grocery store, pick up what you want, buy organic, stuff like that. It definitely costs more to eat healthy in America, too, where in Thailand it's actually cheaper to get food at a market where it's fresh from the farm. There's a lot of cottage industry here where people sell food at a market that they grow on their property, and it's cheap. So it's healthy and cheap, whereas most of the food is not healthy and not cheap, and if it's healthy, it's even more not cheap. So that was a big thing that I didn't mention, but just the whole health thing. And I did feel like shit that morning at 7 a.m., not just because it was 7 a.m., but because I'd eaten crap for a week, including Mountain Dew and sweet tea. And you get a sugar rush and then you crash. So not surprised I felt like shit. But I'm back, right back into the meat diet. And like I said, I was drinking water at the airport, not Coke, or root beer or any of that. So that's it. Just wanted to add that. I'll upload this separately. It's kind of an addendum to the difference between America and Thailand. The food, the health, the food tastes better, in my opinion, even though the American food's loaded with fat and sugar, which makes it taste good. I prefer Thai food. I really do. I'd rather have pad Thai with shrimp than a hamburger or a hot dog. I eat hamburgers and hot dogs with no bun now, but I prefer shrimp pad Thai. It's just a better dish, more complete dish, more flavor, more complex, more to it, And then when you know the shit that's in a hot dog, basically all the leftover parts of the pig that they can't sell as prime cuts, it's pretty friggin' gross. So that's it. That's the other major difference between America and Thailand is the quality of the food as well as the price. I mentioned price being a big difference, but it's something when you think about the fact that the food is better for you, tastes better, and it's cheaper. There you go. Great White Buddha out. Peace.